Hi, everyone, and welcome to Talk Tuesday. So, is Thanksgiving about obligation or tradition or both? Let's talk about it. So, the definition of obligation: an act or course of action to which a person is morally or legally bound, a duty or commitment. The definition of tradition: the transmission of customs or beliefs from generation to generation, or the fact of being passed on in this way. So, when you go to dinner with your family on Thanksgiving, if you celebrate it, is it because of the obligation you feel, or is it out of a sense of tradition? Or is it both? It is very curious, and this conversation came up probably like 3:30 in the morning with two of my closest friends when we all had insomnia, and I talked about it on a live stream that obligation and tradition gets a lot of people caught up in situations, especially on Thanksgiving or any other holiday. But being that Thanksgiving is this week, that's the holiday we will discuss. So I just wondered, everybody usually discuss the turkey and the trimmings or the sides. What are you having with your turkey and your sides? And it's like, okay, is that tradition, or is that, an obligation to have that food on the table come the fourth Thursday of November? Interesting and kind of moment. And maybe it's really not that serious at all, but it just makes me wonder why we go all out generally. And we, as most people, go all out to make sure that we have the big bird, probably some smaller birds, meaning chicken, some other meats, and then it's about 5 or 6 vegetables, and like the table is full of food. And then most people overindulge. And then, you sit and you watch football games if you're into sports. And it's just, I'll say the football is more tradition because there's no obligation to sit and watch it. But the tons of food is, and having to, quote, make an appearance at family homes. Yeah. Is that a obligation? Is that an obligation, or is that a tradition? Do you look forward to either one of those? Because while I don't mind getting together with family, yeah, like if we do this every day, be thankful. Be thankful more than just from the 1st of November through the 25th, and then act like a complete and utter fool on Black Friday. Okay, I digress. Let me get back to this topic. Anyway, my one friend came up with 3 rules that everybody should follow. Number 1, don't invite yourself to anyone's house. And number 2, if you've invited people, don't expect or require people to come. And then number 3, don't feel some kind of way if the people invited choose not to come. Because most people don't follow the, don't invite yourself. I don't know how anyone would do that, but I know there are people that probably would. Don't expect or require people to come. If an invite is made, you come, you don't, great, one less person I have to entertain, speaking for myself. Don't feel some kind of way if people choose not to come. Even better for my introverted self, stay where you're at, cool, especially now in the midst of the pandemic. The less people, the better for me and my psyche. So I'll throw out this other question. What are you thankful for? Do you debate it or meditate on it or pray on it or even think about what are you thankful for on Thanksgiving especially? Like, do you all sit there and go around the table and say the one thing that you're thankful for? Or is it really meaningful? Just asking the question. Anyway, I'm rambling. I do that well, but I want to say I wish all of those who do celebrate Thanksgiving a wonderful Thanksgiving. Don't overindulge with the food. And hopefully you're not doing it out of a sense of obligation or tradition in showing up and not being fully happy that day. So be well and remember to wear your mask. Bye, everybody.